play back home in your home city in a few weeks from now?
Oh, it's an awesome feeling. Headed back to Charlotte. Dreamed of playing Bank of America. Never have. I played a 7-on-7 tournament there, but it's a good feeling. That's what we wanted. That's what we playing for, and just a great win, and I'm proud of the guys.
How about the defense coming up big, interception, and big stops in the fourth quarter to help y'all win the game?
Oh yeah, big stops. We got to do a better job in the red zone. We're putting our defense in a bad spot. We got to go up with some scores. We got to get better, but we watch the film and get better. But how about that? Defense making a fourth down stop and then the pick won us the game. So I told Cam Kelly, he had Sam's number last year. I told him, go out there and get another one. And Cam did that job. But credit to the whole defense. We had guys long game, had some guys go down, and we just kept fighting through. And it's been the story on the road this year.
So kind of going off of that, what's going through your mind when you elect to punt on fourth down as opposed to maybe going for it, giving your chance an offense to stay on the field?
Say that again?
What's going through your mind when you elect to punt there on fourth down as opposed to keeping the ball in your hands? And obviously the defense made the play, but what's going through your mind initially?
Yeah, I think there's enough time. There's about 6 minutes left. I think it was a 4th and 6 or so. We would have gave him good field position. I think it was the right call. I'm in to be in the right call, and ended up working out for us. So.
Drake, what was working with you and Josh kind of all game long? Was it just kind of same old for you guys?
Yeah, same old. It's every week. Y'all keep asking what's going on between me and Josh. We got a connection. He's a great player, and my job is to give him the ball. And when he's open a lot.
That's because you guys keep producing so much.
Yeah.
Is there sometimes an awe factor that you have with him that he just does something on a completely different level every once in a while?
No, I keep saying, he's got a knack for getting open. He's going to be playing on Sundays, and whoever gets him is going to be happy to have him. So, glad to be his quarterback, and he makes my job easier.
Is it possible for you guys to play a normal game on the road?
That's been the story. Like I said, it's been the story, on all road games. We flipped the script from 0-6 last year to 6-0, so that feels pretty good. But as long as we have more points than them, that's our job, and that's what we just try to do.
But in all seriousness, when you get stuffed on first and goal from the 1 and you don't get it, how much does the past experiences on the road give you confidence and comfort that, all right, we're not going to be frazzled here?
Yeah, no, it's just trust. It's trust in the defense, and the defense trust in us. We got to do a better job around the half inch. I think I had a QB sneak, and I was a little girl. I got to get in, so we got to do a better job in the red zone. Coach Brown preaches that red zone touchdowns, and we got to do a better job of getting in. So.
What did Wake's defense do differently in the second half? What adjustments did they make to kind of keep you guys? Because for a while there in the first half, it seemed like y'all were going to score in just about every possession.
No, I think they manned us up a little more. They did some adjustments towards Josh, sitting on some of his routes. They were sitting and. They credited them. They played hard, and they brought some pressure, some cover zero stuff that maybe made us have to check out a little bit. But credit them playing hard, and they're good. They're a good football team.
How comfortable or uncomfortable are you with the Heisman chatter?
I just try to focus on winning football games. That honor, that kind of trophy comes with just winning more games, and that's our job. And if they they decide whatever, but they have some other great players out there who are playing well too.
I get you try to do that, but I'm sure you hear it. And when you hear it, does it make you uncomfortable at all?
No, I wouldn't say uncomfortable, but it's just not the main focus. We had a 9-1 season, and just trying to keep the main thing. But obviously, it's a dream to win the Heisman, so it's hard to shy away from that.
Drake, Matt said one of the reasons he came back was the experience you guys had in the locker room a while ago. The trophy was presented. He said there was a lot of unfinished business from his first time here. What was it like for you seeing him celebrate something? And he hadn't been talking about this with you guys. To have that moment to maybe achieve one of the things he came back to do.
Oh yeah, credit Coach Brown, trusting us and wanting to come back, and he's affected our lives in a way you can never really thank him enough for. So we wanted to celebrate in that locker room and holding that trophy. Seeing Coach Brown hold it is pretty special. We got a picture of the quarterbacks with the trophy. That's pretty cool. So it's a good feeling that trophy's getting passed around, and I think that's what Coach Brown came back for.
Can you speak of Josh's performance after he went down? He didn't seem like he was 100%, but he kind of gutted it out.
No, yeah, it's Josh Downs, just the player he is. He's not going to give up on the team. I think a little stuff with kind of. I think a full body cramp or something. I don't know what it was, but I knew he was going to get back out there. He loves to play. He loves the ball in his hands, and he ended up making a big play. Getting down this to the 5, and I took a bad sack, but that's a whole different story. So.
Drake, did anybody say anything in there? You guys have got the trophy, and you're celebrating and everything. Did anybody talk? Was there anything particularly meaningful that you took out of that moment that anybody said?
That's a good question. I think the big thing that everybody's just usually we have to go over to the facility at 11, and he said 4:45 tomorrow, so we just get a little extra break tomorrow. But nothing. I was kind of exhausted, but no, we just the story. This whole road season's been walking your trap, take over your trap. So that's the main thing that's going through the locker room.
Drake, how comfortable were you, even though Antoine went out and
Yeah.
for a little while Josh was out,
Yeah.
with the experience you had earlier in the season with the receivers, backup receivers?
Yeah, it's a great point. I told Kobe and Gavo and JJ and the tight ends, it's your time. We did this early in the season at App State and Georgia State. Those guys stepped up and made big plays, and they make big plays here. So credit to them for being ready, staying ready, and it's always next man up mentality. I think that's the story of this football team. Have some guys go down, and we just keep grinding and find a way to win.
How do you guys keep from having any kind of letdown next week, knowing that you already clinched in that?
Oh yeah, we got to come out with the same attitude, get after it in practice. Like you said, it's a game like they call it a trap game. So we got to come ready and do what we want to do and finish out the season right.
Josh said we can talk about Clemson now, or we can think about them at
Yeah.
least. Is that just something even nicer? This whole season has gotten more and more special, but now you have that. You
Yeah.
sort of unlock that. Is that a nice thing to look forward to?
That's pretty cool. I think it'll be on national stage, and they got a great football team. So that's a little bit down the road, but obviously we clinched that today, and it's going to be a good game. It's going to be physical, and we got hopefully get better these next 2 weeks to get ready for it.
Drake, you got to see Luke this week home from his FIBA break.
Yeah.
Watching him, what do you think you learned from him that's kind of helped you along this process?
I think the main thing with Luke that I need to do a better job is his body language. Whether you miss a shot or you're playing bad, he always was smiling and pumping up his teammates. And I need to do a better job of that. And also just his work ethic. He's always knowing Luke. If I miss a couple deep balls, Luke would be in the indoor going to throw some deep balls after this. So just his work ethic and just that type of guy's character.
What was your immediate thought when you saw Kelly pick off the pass?
Yeah, I was telling Cam he's got a knack for kind of intercepting the ball. He's got me a few times in practice. I thought he was going to crib it and go for 6, but glad we got to punch it in. We threw a long pass to Josh. We got to get in there. I took a bad sack, so that's on me.
All right.
Not good win.
Thanks, Drake.
Hey, Drake.
Cedric.